Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hey, hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther III, and man, Ringside crew, we're in for a treat. I have a young gentleman here that is absolutely blazing a trails for himself on the independent wrestling scene. Introduce yourself to my internationally known audience.
Hi, I'm Alan Esteves, and I'm your favorite Venezuelan.
Awesome, Alan. So when was the first time you knew that you wanted to step into this wrestling world? Like, what was that moment? What was that match? What was that segment? What was that moment?
I remember it was a summer, and I was just watching YouTube, and an ad of WrestleMania pulls up, and I just see Rey Mysterio, John Cena, just everyone fighting. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. You know, I've always liked combat sports and acting, so that's just perfect for me. And I knew when I first saw it, I was like, I gotta do this. Like, I gotta give it a try. And I just fell in love with the sport, and honestly, I want to go far with it.
Awesome. Do you remember the first time that you I know that I'm 41 and I really didn't have the internet like you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a difficult journey for you to find a proper place to first know that you wanted to do this? How long did it take you to know I'm going to do it? Did were your parents ready for you to do this, or did it take a while for your parents to get used to them saying, okay, you can wrestle?
Yeah, honestly, my parents have always been supportive of all my options and supporting all the time, you know, as long as it's good. But yeah, it took a while to really decide that I wanted to do it. But, you know, about 2 years to find a wrestling school, you know, that, you know, I could, you know, do it in since of my age limit, you know. But yeah, my parents are always very supportive, and I just love them for that. Like, they never judge, and yeah.
That's cool that your parents are in your corner. Like as I told you before, my parents, they don't watch wrestling, but
Mhm.
they're there with me. You know what I mean? They're there watching all this fun stuff. But what was it like the first time you stepped foot in the ring?
It was magical. Like, I just remember that day like if it was yesterday. Like, I remember pulling up in the car with my dad. We were driving, you know, we've been driving in the car for 2 hours from Jacksonville to Orlando. And I just see all these grown guys just stretching. I'm like, oh gosh. And I just remember like wiping my feet, getting in the ring. And I'm like this is where I want to do. Like, this is what I want to be. And it was just like so magical. Like, it was like a dream come true. Like, that's all I've been wanting for the past like 7 years plus. Like, it was incredible.
I don't I don't know what that says because I'm not. What do you know?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that says?
Yeah, that's my mom. She's saying, Alan, we're always gonna support you. We love you. I love you too, mom.
We love you guys too. I am I'm the worst Puerto Rican ever. Unlike Miguela would be going, you needed to know Spanish. Guella would be so upset with me. She'd be like, you should have should have learned. You should have learned Spanish. You would have got a good Spanish girl already. I try. I
Yeah.
pretend. I know the good words. I know eat. Hello. I know how are you, and I know eat. Eta, eta. Arroz con pollo. Like everybody else is eating pernil and everything else, and I'm like, arroz con pollo. Why do you have chicken and rice, Joe? That's the only word I know, but I know how to say pernil. That's my favorite word to say. Yeah, pernil.
Yeah.
So we got to your first time you stepped in with the training, but when you finally got the nod for your first match, did you have your gear down? Because I see in the promo picture that you sent me, you have your name on your shirt. Did you have trunks, or were you still working on that part of it?
So the first my first match, it was a little like something I threw up. I grabbed a Walmart shirt, all black, and I just cut up the sleeves. And I was like, okay, I can work with that. And then I didn't know what to do with pants. And I used to do musical theater in a place, and we did dancing, singing, acting, and we did this one hip hop dance that had these really cool baggy camouflage ripped pants. And I was like, I think those will work, and I used them. And I eventually changed, but those were my first gear. I didn't really have it planned, but I saw it and I really liked it, and I used it for 2 matches, if I'm correct. But yeah.
Awesome. Like, did you like did you think maybe you should have like waited a little longer to get the gear, or were you like proud of how you started out with your stuff?
So, funny story. I knew my first match was gonna happen like not even a week beforehand. It was like, I think 3 days. It was a Wednesday, and yeah, it was 3 days because it was in Jacksonville and it was on Saturday, so I had 3 days in advance, and I was like, I got 3 days to throw a fit. Just know I can get gear. And I'm still growing. I was 13 at the time. I'm 14 now, and I have a lot, more to grow. And my parents decided, like, what's the point of getting like 200, 300 plus for gear, and then maybe losing like 2 years, or even a year or months if I grow that. So yeah, I just put that fit together. But yeah, it was like that fast that I knew, oh shoot, I'm wrestling. And it was a really experienced wrestler, and it was a really fun match. But yeah, it was short time.
Yeah, and it's tough for you because at the age you are, you're 14.
Yeah.
You're gonna grow into your body, and you think you get these. You and your mom design these trunks with like flames and stars and
Yeah.
cool, your name on the back or down your leg, and then you become 18, and you grow but you get bigger and you
Yeah.
out, and then you get bigger, and then you try to put those trunks on for the day before a show, and it's just like, Mom, we gotta go to the store and get some leggings. We're done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you want to be like a heel or a face? Because I know there's a lot of people on my end from the East Coast that wrestle that prefer being a heel because they want to see they like hearing the boos. Are you a fan of the boos or are you a fan of the cheers? Like, what is your thing?
So I've only been a baby face as of now. I love getting cheered. I don't know why. I just love like going outside and I was like, woo, it's just like it's always been with me. Even I think it's from theater. Like after a show, you bow and then everyone's like, woo, and you just hear all the cheers. And I'm like, oh gosh. But yeah, I wanna hearing the boos sounds good. I'm like, hopefully I'm gonna give it a try one day. But I like the cheers for now.
You should ask Kaylee. She knows about that. She likes being booed. I mean,
Yeah.
they boo her a lot.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I've tried it. I'm always a good guy in my game, even though my grandfather back in the day was a heel. My friends are like, "How do you do that to your grandfather's legacy? And you like being cheered?" I'm like, "I don't know." Boos to me in the game, they make the boos sound like sound like cows moving in the pasture.
Yeah.
It's like they don't go to an actual show with a microphone. Like hold on, stand here, fans, just boo for 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Now cheer for 15 minutes. It's like they had the fields with a microphone and they just like boo.
Yeah.
Where did this all come? Where did this tension come from, cows? You all angry about them wanting burgers tonight? Like, where did you get this from? But have you thought of wrestling out of the state of Florida, like anywhere else?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of limited because of my age. I'm only 14, but I really do want to wrestle in Puerto Rico.
Ooh.
Like I just Puerto Rico, come on now. Like I just Come on now, like
You got
it's
it.
my wrestling partner. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much where I like. That's like I want to wrestle in Puerto Rico. Oh, and like hopefully one day I can wrestle in Japan.
Oof. That's a dream
Yeah.
spot. I think every wrestler that I've had this year, it's like Japan, Japan, Japan. Man, are you
I
listening?
mean,
You need someone from your to come on this podcast because I've never had anybody from Japan. Like time
yeah, I mean,
difference, time difference.
Japan's a very big goal for at least a lot of people I know. I mean, it's big.
Yeah, and the style of wrestling they do there. Oh, I'm going too fast. I'm sorry. They love you. They love you, man. They love you.
I love y'all too.
Yeah, it's another one. I
Hola,
keep going
primo.
quick. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
my cousin.
What's going on? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, to the Joe Panther Variety Show. Also, don't forget to click that like button if you're enjoying the show. Of course, got my awesome guest right here. So the day of like a show
Mhm.
for you, what is your normal like schedule like the week of like the few days of a show?
In the weekend or the week
Like
or
the
the full
week,
week?
like I want to say the week of a show. Like what is the
Okay.
week of a show like for you?
Uh, honestly, it's just a lot of like anxiety, and I want to prepare. Obviously, it depends like who I'm gonna wrestle. If I'm wrestling like someone like really fast and agile, I want to like meet their skill level and go up to there. So sometimes I jog in the treadmill, sometimes I don't, and I just like watch their matches. And yeah, I just like study my opponent a lot. That's something I really do, and just try to eat better. I'm still working on that, but I'm trying to eat better and to get into better shape, But I'm the smaller person in a lot of, you know, people I'm wrestling right now since I'm 14. But yeah, honestly, getting more agile so I can get on them, snap them.
It's I know it's difficult at the age you are now that you see all these bigger guys and girls that you want to wrestle, but it must be difficult because you're like 14 and they're probably like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to wrestle a 14-year-old, but there's anybody that
Yeah.
you've been watching on the scene that you've trained with um that you want to wrestle?
Ooh. Raylan Bennett. Raylan Bennett, like he's just a force, like so like he's like he got it all. Like striking, powerhouse, like he got it all. He can do everything. Like I really hope one day we cross paths again and like, when I'm a bit older, stronger, taller, bigger, I really want to wrestle Raylan Bennett. He's like
Mm.
one of the people when I started wrestling, like and I like training with, it's running like I want to be like him, like I want to wrestle like him, like he really like inspired me even more, like oh dang, like I want to be just like him.
Got some claps in the chat. I had to do it like that meme of the guy with the blonde hair.
Oh yeah, I know he's on. Yeah.
Oh, I got my number one fan in the chat, Mr. Vinny. He's always there. He's always there. That's Vinny. He's a good guy. He's in the number one fan seat. He's like in the front. The ushers have he was late. Vinny, I'm sorry. My usher had to bring you in late. It's just like I had to be nice because it's like the stand-up comedian when the guy comes in late. He's like, oh, you're late.
Yeah.
Vinny, you're about 14 minutes late, but it's okay. The ushers will bring you to your chair and sit you down. Vinny, welcome. Hi. Yeah. So, as you said, you have to work on your food intake. What is I like to say your what's your teaser foods that you have to like you definitely want to try to cut out of your diet.
Ooh. I'm gonna have maybe burgers.
Mm.
I eat burgers a lot. I took
Homemade or like fast food?
fast food.
Mm. I know you live in Florida. I live in the Keystone State. So where is there any Florida like fast food places or like local places by you that I like talking about um local fast food that
Mhm.
you can get your hands on that I probably can't because I'm not in Florida. but where's that one place you like? You and your parents love getting a bite to eat from?
I'm gonna say me. My parents, they don't really eat fast food, but I'm gonna say my top two.
Okay.
Cane's, Raising Cane's. I tried it a few months ago. Raising Cane's chicken fingers and Whataburger.
My buddy that I don't know if you ever watch any of the content on the Joe Panther Variety Show. I do a show on Mondays with my buddies Rain and Val, and
Mhm.
she's from Texas, and she says what a burger. It's like a whole thing. It's not Waterburger like us East Coast people call it. It's Whataburger, Whataburger, Whataburger.
Yeah,
We had a huge discussion on the show about it. It's not Whataburger. It's Whataburger. Almost like what a burger.
yeah.
Like, but yeah, I hear they're so good. Oh, here we go. Oh, what's this?
That's my dad. Yeah, Seafood Boy would be one, but it's not really fast food. But yeah, that's one I
Oh,
need
it's
to
kind
try.
of like a local fish joint, I guess you would say.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
one in the Poconos, even though I have no rivers near me. It's just lakes. The place is Bulges, and it has like Fridays has like a fish fry, like a
Mhm.
Friday night fish fry. But everybody's like, yeah, we have no rivers and no real beaches here. And I'm like, it's fish food, right?
Yeah,
He's sitting there like, dying. Did you die? Like that's what I say. Did you die? Now with this weekend being such a big weekend for wrestling fans, do you are you watching any of this stuff this weekend? Which day are you looking forward to? Night one or night two? They're both really good. They're
yeah.
both stacked.
Dang it. I'm gonna have to go with night one,
Mm.
but cause CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins are main eventing night one.
Still can't believe that.
Yeah, and
They
then
built us up that was supposed to be night two. They should have went back and had what's his name really deeply talk what he was saying, because it made Paul Heyman sound like a fool,
mhm,
because they said you're main eventing WrestleMania, so I'm like, oh,
yeah,
night two.
yeah. But main eventing's main eventing, and the other match I'm really looking forward to is the Jey Uso versus Gunther match. And that's night one, and I've been a really big fan of Jey Uso over like the past like 5 years. I'm like, oh Jey, But yeah, just yeet all the way, and he's gonna snatch that title away from Gunther, hopefully, because
I am so hoping that he beats Gunther, and this
yeah,
is not just a swerve on the Anawahi family, because the last time they besides Roman, if you go back, did you watch the series on Netflix yet about the last WrestleMania that was in Vegas, the outdoor one?
not fully. I saw not fully,
You know the
but
one I'm
not.
talking about?
Yeah, I do, but I haven't watched it fully.
It's it's a good series. If you watch that WrestleMania, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Before Roman, Yokozuna won the Rumble, went in to face Bret Hart at WrestleMania, and he beat him about cheating because wasn't through the salt in his eyes. But Hogan comes out, shouldn't have been there,
Yeah,
but showed up, did the Money in the Bank style, showed up, and just leg drop, big boot, new champion. What? Like, there goes the screw on the Anawahi family. Boom. No.
yeah.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Oh, my brother.
Yes. Welcome. Big love. Don't forget to give that. Don't forget to give this video a subscribe and a like. And also, guys, do you know if you have any upcoming shows or anything going on?
I have something going on. I'm doing over the summer, like a wrestling camp. It's in Orlando. That's the only like thing I'm going on right now, but I think, if the coach wants to put me in a match, you never know. But yeah, in summer, I'm doing a pro wrestling summer camp.
Oh wow, pro wrestling. That sounds exciting for you. It's like a training camp.
Yeah.
Is it like an all summer camp or is it like half summer?
It's it's like per week. It's
Oh,
like week one. I remember week one is like heel week. Another one is face week, old school week, champion week. It's my first time going to this place. And I'm really excited to go to it. But yeah,
awesome. Um, well, if my fans want to follow you on social media, how can they find you?
you can find me on your favorite Venezuelan, your underscore favorite underscore Venezuelan. And yeah, go ahead and give a follow and watch my videos and watch my journey.
Yeah. And it's weird because I was trying to post a thing in my story and I was like, I had to go as I'm doing good thing your name was on your shirt. Because I was going, oh, what? No, oh no, wait. Oh, okay, it's him. I was like,
Yeah.
because most people have their name as they're in the thing on the in the at for the Instagram. Kind of
Mm.
threw me off a little bit. But before we go, I always have my funny segment. We listen and we don't judge. For me, in my case, when someone asks me, "Do you think that these people you interview will ever be big?" and then I have to go in my head, listen and we don't judge. To me, they could make it to WWE and they'll always be the indie wrestler that I remember talking to on a my laptop on a screen and just see our you don't see their legs. We
Mm.
listen and we don't judge. Your turn.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be funny. It could be non-wrestling. It could be something that happened to you with one of your friends. Something funny like that.
Okay, we listen, we don't judge. One day, I have an e-bike, and I was with my friend at the back, and we're doing like this golf course, and we don't see like, the golfing like circles, but
Oh
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
All the
big
putter
pit
things.
that is like a hole. It was a big mountain, and then they're like, "Go fast, go fast." I'm like, "Okay," and I go up the hill. You go down and just fall, and like sand goes everywhere. Had to drink it. It was a disaster. But yeah, we listen and we don't judge.
Oh my god, your mom's gonna come running in and yell at you.
No, she knows about that. My
Okay,
my
I was
bike
about to
was
say she's gonna come and hitting you in Spanish. She'd be like, "You didn't tell me about that." I'm like, "Oh no,
yeah, the sand all over my bike, all over me. I was like,
oh my god, you must
mm-hmm.
have had to take a hose to the bike when you got home."
I did. I like brushed it down, swept it. It was a lot.
Oh, because in Florida, I guess I don't know if I guess if you're closer to the beach, you have that smell of this sulfur. Because when I was in
Mm.
Florida, I was at I was near Universal. So it was like, theme park area, but it still had that sulfur. I speak English. What's wrong with me? I'm just excited about my guests. That's why I'm talking stuff. But yeah, it has that sulfury smell. I don't know if it was by Disney or by Universal. Is it? Do you notice it being in Florida? That smell of the sulfur.
Sometimes, yeah. I'm like 45-ish minutes from the beach, but like yeah, you can like if you're close enough, you can smell it. Yeah.
See, I'm in PA. I don't smell sulfur. I smell cigarette smoke and people people driving too fast. That's your cousin or is that your mom? Who is that?
That's my like friend aunt. I call her
She's
aunt.
dying. She's dying. She's like, oh God, he's such a I grew up in New York. I had to hear people yelling and blasting the radios as they went by. So that's my listen and don't judge. That's my sulfur. I mean, hear people put their this is the '90s boom boxes going by, boom boom at like 8 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. But I
Yeah.
want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's such a blast. Um, just remember, if you always want to come back on,
Mhm. Definitely.
this just let me know. I'm happy to have you back on Pop the Collar with WrestleMania weekend. We're gonna yeet it out.
Yeet.
I am Joe Panther the Third.
I am Alan Esteves, your favorite Venezuelan. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for inviting me.
And we will catch you in the next one.
Yep.